Welcome back. All right, so what we're looking at is the rest of 1.1. So questions 14 through 25 is what we're going to be looking at. So same keyword for this lesson applies, or for this video applies to the previous, so it's just inverse still. There's not a second one. All right, so what this looks like, hang on, let me minimize so you can see on here. So using function notation to evaluate a function. The functions f of x, g of x, and h of x are defined below. F of x equals x, g of x equals 5x minus 12, and h of x equals x squared plus 4x minus 7. So what you want to take and do is it's going to give you the notation. So calculate the indicated functions calculate the indicated function values in the following problems. Simplify your answers. So you're going to take and plug in the value that's inside the parentheses in place of the variable. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these. So for number 17, f of a plus b. Well, it's the f of x function, so that means x. So we're going to replace x with a plus b. So our answer is just a plus b. That's it. So the f of x functions are going to be the easiest because the only thing in that function is x. So all you're doing is replacing whatever inside the parentheses. You're taking that and putting it in for x, and that's it, and that's your answer. All right, g of x, slightly more complicated. So g of x, we have the function 5x minus 12. For number 20, it wants us to do g of a. So that means wherever there's the variable x, we're substituting in a. So we're going to have 5a minus 12. There's nothing we can do from there. There's no solving. We just leave it exactly like that. Not too bad. Now, in other cases, there may be solving. If you're plugging a whole number into there, then you would have to take and reduce it. So you'd take 5 times whatever that whole number was and then subtract the 12 from it, okay? So be careful. You have to use all your mathematical knowledge. And if we were plugging in the a plus b into this one, you'd take and distribute the 5 to both the a and the b. All right, and the last one we're going to look at. So h of x is the most complicated. It's the x squared. I'm going to write it down here. X squared plus 4x minus 7. All right, and what we're substituting in here is 10. So that means in place of x, we're substituting 10. So we're going to have 10 squared plus 4 times 10 minus 7. 10 squared is 100 plus 4 times 10 is 40 minus 7. 100 plus 40 is 140 minus 7 gives us 133. So there's our answer. Now, obviously, I did this one with a whole number, so that made it a little bit easier to take and do. There are ones where you're going to be plugging in a variable or multiple variables, so be really, really careful when taking and doing that one, okay? The h of x is definitely going to be the hardest one on there for you. Okay, so that is what you're looking at for this section. There's a decent number of problems there, so that's why I had it split, so that way you could work on those and have a whole day to work on figuring those out, okay? All right, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hope you have a great day.